Spatial orientation. That is the phrase printed on 5 different New York civil service notices, and if you have gone looking for what it means, you have found reading lessons written for school exams. This is what it means on these ones. You get a street map with one-way arrows and are asked for the shortest legal route, a direction, or where a set of turns lands you. Almost every lost point here comes from one of two things: driving the wrong way down a one-way, or losing track of which way you are facing after a turn. In the next few minutes, the technique, step by step, and then the 4 ways people lose points on it. First, mark the one-ways before you read the question. Take 5 seconds and note which avenues run one way and which streets do. Everything else on the map is symmetrical and forgiving. The one-ways are the only thing that makes a route illegal, and they are the first thing to check on every option. Second, check legality first, length second. Work down the options and eliminate any route that travels against a one-way. An illegal route is out no matter how short it is. Only once you have the legal routes left do you start comparing block counts. Otherwise, you will spend your time measuring a route that was never available. Third, know the shortest possible distance before you compare. Count the blocks between where you are and where you're going. So many across, so many up or down. Nothing can beat that total. If a route matches it and breaks no one way, it is the answer, and you can stop. Fourth, track your facing, not just your position. On turn questions, update which way you are pointing after every turn before you move. A left turn while heading south takes you east. That reversal is where most errors on this item type begin. Say the new direction to yourself each time. Now the other half, and it is the half most people skip. These are the 4 ways this ability is actually lost. Not by not knowing, but by answering the question next to the one on the page. First, choosing the shortest route without checking it against the one-way arrows. Second, reading a direction backwards, giving where A is from B when asked for B from A. Third, turning left or right relative to the map instead of relative to the way you're facing. Fourth, arriving at the right kind of place but the wrong one. 2 landmarks, 1 route. Every one of those is a habit, which means every one of them is fixable by drilling rather than by studying harder. And this is why it is worth the effort. Spatial orientation is not one exam's quirk. 5 New York civil service exams test it. Traffic enforcement agent, 7331. School safety agent, 7323. Police officer, 7313. Correction officer, 6303. Environmental police officer, 6305. Different jobs, different notices, different agencies, the same skill on all of them. Which means the practice you put in here is not spent on one application. It follows you to every other exam on that list. Reading about a technique is not the same as owning it, and this one only transfers under a clock. Free practice for spatial orientation is at dutyrank.com/exams, with the reasoning shown on every answer. DutyRank is an independent study product and is not affiliated with any government agency.